Drama would also find a home at the Stanley, as Rich and his crew would find out one night when a determined fan wouldn't let a lack of a ticket deter him from trying to gain entry.
Nazareth with Love Hurts sold out, and 250, 300 people outside clamoring to get in. You have to send them away, but some people can't take no. So two characters figure out how to go into another building and jump from one building to another building to get into the Stanley Theater roof. Pried open the hatch to get down into the theater. They thought they were a long way from the theater, probably about 200 feet up.
Typical evening, I would send one of our assistant managers up to the upper, what's called a plenum, up above the theater to manually start a big fan to circulate the air in the theater. We encountered two customers who had snuck into the building through the roof. So they jump off the catwalk that's up there to hide under a piece of ductwork, and one of them put his feet through the ceiling above the main chandelier. And the only thing that saved this young man from falling was a 1-inch wide piece of metal that ran through the plaster.
The plaster came down and hit some people in the head, and I was like backstage, so I go out and I look up, and just to the right, I see two legs dangling through the roof.
We grabbed him, pulled him up by his hair, and got him out of the hole. But now we had this big chunk of plaster dangling where the audience would be.
I go down to my office now to check out the injured. So there's guys with blood, and definitely needed stitches, and the one guy on the top of his head, some girl over here, and a piece of plaster hit her right over here. I said, listen, you guys got to go to the emergency room. They go, we're not leaving. This is Nazareth, man. We came here to see a show. There would have been 10 lawsuits if something like that would happen today.
What happened at the Stanley stayed at the Stanley.